Cross-country trucks were hauling cars and freight and things were going swell. The states were making money and the USA as well. There were jobs for everyone, but then the trucking failed because the GOP Republicans gave everything to the rail. Then the railroad held a meeting with car makers for details to see how they could make the most and still keep out of jail. Then it was decided to put them on the rail. We have some men in the ICC, don't see how we can fail. Said the interstate, go cut the rate, no one cares about the trucks. And when they do, it will be too late, you'll have it on the tracks. In came a railroad vice president with his money in a sack. One said, let's name it after him, so they called it Piggyback. I think we'd better see Uncle Sam and get another loan. We won't even have to use their racks, we'll build some of our own. We won't even have to worry, even if our plans are blown. We may never have to pay it back, it even beats riding home. The damage was terrific and the service incomplete. They cut the rate in more than half, the trucks cannot compete. Trucks pay enormous taxes, Uncle Sam won't go their bail, mostly because of laws thought up and pushed through by the rail. Who will pay these extra taxes while the railroad laughs and gloats to build your super highways and keep up your other roads? While your trucks are sitting idle, now folks, it ain't no joke, but with just a very little thought, you know who'll be the goat. Yes, the railroads have their troubles, can't you hear them bray? They get their loans from Uncle Sam, but you're the one who pays. You have heard their stories, how they're always going broke, but if you want to swallow this, you're buying a load of smoke. Now if they do some damage, they say they'll pay the bill until your warranty is over and your car is over the hill. You may have to use some leverage, but hang on to your purse. By the time that you collect it, you'll be riding in a hearse. Now if you think this won't affect you, drive your new car for a while. When it rattles and falls apart, blame that new car hauling style. When you've got no money to pay for it, you've lost your job, you're stuck. You think about this story and the man who drives the truck. Now I think it would be heaven if all the hogs were in the pen and we all shared with each other, just like Joe and Jen. There would be no depression, no recession or the such, if we all thought of each other like the men who drive the trucks. What happened to our free radio and our free television screen? And where's the press to explain this mess to those who haven't seen? They're on the railroad, they're on the railroad. They don't want the folks to know until they've got them clean.